What size galaxy is this? I think this is just a medium. Fairly sure. Alright, cool. How is their fleet compared to mine? Everything's equivalent. That's what I like to hear. Hey, Aristide. Battle Dragon, thank you very much for the follow as well. Appreciate that.
Construction completed.
You need very specific setups for some of the enemies you're facing, so you want to adjust accordingly. Yeah, I know. I can adjust when needed. What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Goal. I would like you. You've already got all those. Do I want you to be a Starhold? I mean, you are kind of an integral one. You and Turtle, like, if all of this falls, that would be, like, game ending, frankly. No, I think I want these guys upgraded. I mean, you're already building up. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go Starhold. Let's get some more Starholds. We're at our ship capacity limit, so that's not going to go up. You guys can apparently upgrade again. Oh, of course, the point defense.
Ship upgrades.
Bollocks, you're going to have to go back to Dana again. Well, once this area is built up enough, then I'm not going to have to worry about you ever again. So I'm just going to continue building defense platforms here. You can have 17. So by the time you're at like 6 or 7,000, I mean, I'll try and get you to 8.
Is the key to the universe.
But we'll just keep going. Technology. Physics labs. Even more technology.
Completed.
Disruptors are complete armor and shield penetration, but they just don't do much damage. Wormhole, which I don't care about. X-ray lasers. Laser. Or antimatter reactor. I haven't been having that many problems with power, except for the corvettes. So I'm going to go with the laser.
Construction completed.
Oh, we have... Right, loads of physics labs that can be upgraded. I mean, I'm already producing a boatload of physics, but hey, can always do with more. Also energy, apparently.
Construction completed.
Bio. You need to build a lot more. I have kind of forgotten about you. I just need more minerals. Just overall need many, many more minerals. Physics. I think I'm going to turn you into engineering. I mean, social I just haven't bothered with because I'm not organic. So the bits that I get just from places which produce organics or from star bases, fine. Or what are they called? Mines. Research labs. Whatever the space-based research places are called. Research stations. There you go. Engineering. Another engineering. Minerals. This spot is open. You have a stronghold, so it wasn't for that. I think this is just somewhere that I was clearing space. Let's get you the S1. This is a lot more upgrades. Speaking of which, did we finish? Yes, we did. The species upgrade. So we currently have no Mechamord M's. So we're going to modify you and delete you. And now we can upgrade the S's to S1s. So we're going to apply template to all of the S. Apply template, research. And we're just upgrading the robots to the newest model. Make them really, really good. Like, the great thing about machine nations is you can specialize ridiculously well. And that's exactly what I'm doing, is I've made various different robot races, which is the S, the E, and the M classification, and they do those things very, very well. So, for example, the E1 class has the traits leader, level cap, they all have that, kind of standard. Energy credits plus 10%. Consumer goods cost minus 25%, and then the resettlement cost, because they're robots. If you need to resettle them, you just disassemble and then reassemble. Don't need to resettle, it's fine. So the E's have the energy production, the M's have the mineral production, the S's have the science production, and the S's, because they're more expensive, have more negative traits as well, but that's fine.
War has been
Oh,
declared.
another war. So, at this point, I need to choose another Unity track. Synchronicity would allow me to have more fire rate in my own borders during a defensive war. It's unlikely that I'm going to be in a defensive war. Prosperity would allow me to just produce more stuff. Shipyard, build speed, build cost. Ship upkeep and building upkeep would be reduced. Ship upkeep is getting pretty high. It's only going to go higher. Or supremacy, which allows me to get more star bases. Ship upgrade cost reduced. Claim influence is pretty good. Unity. Fleet command limit by 20, fire rate by 10, and then once finished you get the war doctrine. Or domination. I don't really intend to have vassal, so I don't think that's going to be very useful. An expansion is going to be mostly about claiming space, which I'm not doing anymore. So I think it's going to be between supremacy and prosperity. I do like having high amounts of production. I'd like simply outproducing my opponents. Next time mining network takes, you should take it. Finishing synchronicity is +1. Influence. I don't need influence. Look, I've got it stockpiled already. I've already expanded everywhere I can. And that's the main use of influence, is starbases. I think I need to go on more of a war footing. What do these do again? Pop-up keep reduced. Energy production up. Oh, energy increases unity production. Prosperity. When in doubt, build economics. Quamaran, High Kingdom and Mord's Marauders are at war. Poor old Mord's Marauders, they're getting absolutely squished. Upgrade. Upgrade. Ah, of course, I need to build up Saberbane more. Like, I've done virtually nothing here. So this is going to be... Oh, hello. Attention, Mechamords. If you need others to fight your battles for you, know that the Belamacosa mercenary fleets are now available for hire. Yes, you heard correctly. Oh no, I wasn't doing this in their voice. I'm sorry. Let me start that again. Attention, Mechamords. If you have the need to fight others to fight your battles for you, know that the Belamacosa mercenary fleets are now available for hire. Yeah, you heard correctly. If you can meet the prices, the best mercenaries in the galaxy are now willing to fight for ya. Awesome. However, you have interrupted me during my building of material production things. No, wrong one. Mining network. M1. Mining network. M1. You are an energy production center, so you shall do energy. And anywhere that is not already specializing. And there we are. I'm surprised the United Nations is still alive for that one small sector. They must be really friendly with Mord's Marauders, and Mord's Marauders are just kind of shielding them from everyone else. So as soon as that boundary collapses, then they'll probably be in trouble. Just a hunch. That was an E1. This is going to be a science lab. Just going to be an S1.
The special project has concluded.
This is going to be... Wait, we don't have an energy grid here? This is an energy system. This needs an energy grid. Come on, energy one. There we are.
Completed.
Is that everything? Is that for you? We still have the dangerous monsters that we need to eradicate, but that can be got to. Helson, minerals, Saber, science! Epic fail! Etherin, Rad Millionaire, thank you very much for the follows, and welcome to the Mordlings. Right, Raidenberry is now a starbase. Already upgraded. I'm going to go through this list and just make sure that everywhere's kind of got the standard upgrade set. Yeah, they do. Oh, no, these two don't. Right, Ophele. I want you to be a missile battery. I want you to be a
Research
shipyard.
concluded.
Do I really need this many shipyards? Well, later on, like, being able to produce ships close to the front line is kind of useful.
Completed.
So shipyard, missile battery, target uplink for the extra range. Science! Naval capacity is done. Excellent. I am already under my core system limit, so I don't need that. Ship upkeep reduction. That sounds kind of useful. We'll do that. Level 4 Durasteel. Another machine modification. Well, I've just... what would that do? That would get rid of... That would either be the robot upkeep reduction. Or... Oh wait, what's improved structural integrity? Defense platform, hull hit points. Let's go with that one, actually. Because the machine modification at this point, I've already modified them pretty heavily.
Knowledge.
So it would just be the robot upkeep minus 10%, or getting rid of the migration, which... irrelevant. X-ray. Planetary shield generator. Damage from multiple bombardment minus 75%. Produces physics and engineering. Could get power plants. Plasma accelerator, here we are. This is the next level of plasma gun. Let's get that. Yes, it has increased. So we can go up to 100 and... technically 120. Let's get a third fleet. Click on you. Click on you. Create new. New template. Add. Corvette, destroyer, cruiser. What template do I use for these? 1872. Gonna go one that's a bit more cruiser heavy than the others. 846. Start it produced. Let's get it built. Cool looking game. What's the objective and how do you win? It's kind of like any Paradox strategy game where there isn't really an overarching objective. It's more about conquering the galaxy through whatever way you want to. You can do that peacefully in this, I think, if you have the biggest federation. Or you can do it through conquest. Or it just kind of fades at the end. Like, you build up to such a point where you're like, nothing can possibly stop me, and then you stop playing. You win if you have 40% of the planets. Okay, there you go. I usually get bored way before then.
Construction completed.
Or you can do it through
The
habitats.
war has erupted.
60% of the planets as a federation. Who's this? Sculdari versus Mordred Marauders. They just can't catch a break. That's because they're clearly the weakest in the galaxy at the moment. Right, Security Echelon 001 needs a new name. Which is going to be, according to my list of awesome... No one on that list. Aha, here we go. S Black One. Unless I have another wolf name. No, I don't. So this is going to be S Black One. You do need a new leader. Unfortunately, that's going to mean getting rid of one of the scientists. Also, frankly, I might get rid of some construction ships. No, that's fine. Right, who's the lowest level? And in fact, I probably need to switch some of you guys around. Yes, you do. He needs to be got rid of. Negative traits, unacceptable. You're doing research, you're not. You can do that. And then negative trait person. You. And we can just get rid of that ship to save us a bit of money. Leaders. Oh, I could get... I could get rid of Stacker. But he's already a really high level character. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to get rid of you. And... oh, wow. We have several people here that actually need names. I have been slacking. So this is going to be Igel. This is going to be Glam Down. This is going to be Random Twitch Guy. Great name. And these are all people taken from my subscriber list or my Patreon list. So if you wish to see your own name appearing in one of these games, then if you become a sub or become a patron, that would be the way to do it. Right, so S Black one, you need an Admiral. Weapon range plus 20%. On the cruiser guy, that would be pretty good. We're going to go with that. Cruiser guy, you're going to be my long range chap. Huzzah. Nernio and Tommy Hawkstar, thank you very much for the follows. Appreciate that.
Construction completed.
How do I change the voice narrator thing so it sounds like the Hive Infection voice? You can do it several ways. So you can do it at the start of the game, where you can pick what it sounds like. Or you can change it here at the advisor. So you click on the government tab, and then advisor, and then you can pick. So I'm currently the diplomat. Because...
Nothing is impossible
No,
to
that's not the one.
those who would try. Hyperdrive primed. All systems ready. Hyperdrive primed. Knowledge. Discovery. Compassion. Integrity. And hot tea.
Knowledge, compassion, and integrity. And hot tea. That wasn't very hot tea, though. That's kind of lukewarm tea at this point.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Right. Are there any other upgrades I need to do? No. So I think at this point I just need to build up S Black one and... upgrade some of the defensive position. Oh, hello. Aye! Attention, Dwarmax! Our warriors grow bored and cause much trouble. Much fighting with each other, many dead. But we have a solution. We send our craziest warriors for Dwarmax in exchange for credits. If you want our best mercenaries in the galaxy, hurry now before it's too late. I was wondering, you can't create a Federation's robots. No, I don't think you can. How often do you need to worry about incursions? That really depends on a couple of things. So, this game has a lot of flexibility in terms of the factions you can create. So you can, there's a really nice empire creation system at the start of the game when you can choose exactly what kind of race you want to play. And some of the choices there are how xenophobic you are or xenophilic you are. So if you're xenophilic, then you can get lots of friends and allies and things like that. And if you're xenophobic, you're more aggressive. So if you're a xenophobe, then you're more likely to be in wars. If you're xenophile, then you are less likely to. Plus, it depends on how well you get on with your neighbours. What do I want? Quantum missiles? Star Fortress. Star Fortress would be nice, because I can just plonk one down there. You know what, let's do that. So, for example, I'm really good friends with Locken Mechanists and the Decron Colonel here, but not so much with the Federation of Siderus. Are you allied with anyone? Non-aggression. Rivals. I'm going to rival you myself. I'm sure you'll rival me back.
Construction completed.
You are a physics lab. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Right, lots of production going on there. Fantastic. Let's get you built up a bit more. And I would also like to start putting some defense platforms in these frontier locations. Or upgrading them to starholds. Well, let's get them up to a starhold. And then we can do the defense platforms, because defense platforms are expensive.
War has been declared.
Great Octar Sovereignty and the Bocchi Nation. Great Octar Sovereignty. These guys. Wait, who was that? And Boki. Yeah, Bocchi is kind of... Bocchi's the other Mordred order. They're also being beaten up by all of their allies. Robots can create federations. Oh, okay.
Construction completed.
See, the problem with trying to create a federation as a robot at the moment is you get versatility rather than diplomacy. And there is no way of creating a federation here. Oh, yes there is. Duh. Interesting, so I can. So would you like to be in a federation with me? No, but only just. Interesting. So maybe when the crisis starts or something like that they would. Governing ethics shift in the Quimarian High Kingdom. After a long period of growing support for the Council of Divine Guidance, the Quimarian High Kingdom has finally embraced them. They have become more spiritualist. That's very nice. Right, so I was saying that I want to be building my areas out here. So we've built Shayatup already. You are my boundary, so I'm going to build some more gun batteries here. And maybe an anchorage? No, gun batteries. I'm just going to go all out big booms. And then maybe some defense supercomputers once all of that stuff is built up. I'd also like you to level. So I think I'm going to get all of these made into starholds. I'm going to upgrade them, and then I'm going to have my 3 fleets sitting on this border, watching the enemy. And then the only thing that doesn't have a shipyard is Iswiria. Okay, that's fine. Which is already a 4.6 defense
Construction completed.
location with 6 platforms. I mean, we can build more. Nah. So Raidenderry is a very important location, actually. I probably want this one to be upgraded more. So we may well build defense ports here. It's kind of a key location, because there are 2 big planets here. Well, mid-size. 15s, I think they are. Non-aggression with Mord's Marauders. Mord's Marauders are desperate for a non-aggression. Yeah, fine. And we finished the Plasma Accelerator, so we need to do some upgrades. Advanced Shields, I think would be nice. And we need to go and upgrade our ships. You're using autocannons already. You're using the plasma. Plasma accelerators times 2. You're really 1 short. Also, that never got upgraded. Alright, now we're 6 short. And your armor never got upgraded. What the hell was I doing here? Save. That was the destroyer, yeah it was. Do we have level 4? Yeah, we have X-rays too. Okay, you lagged. You're fine now. Yeah, you are. Right, let's double check that. You're fine. That's all good. Didn't we get... Yes, we got Ripper autocannons. We can upgrade those. Point defense, we're still on tier 2. Those are all 3s. Or afterburner is that. Okay. Save. Cruiser. Coil guns. We are still stuck with rail guns. We do have the X-ray. Let's hide the obsoletes again. All of those got upgraded. All of those are the same. Cool. So we're going to have some more upgrades to do. That's an expensive upgrade. Someone's insulted me. Bocky Nation are insulting me. I don't think you're really in any position to do any insulting there, Bocky Nation.
Construction complete.
I think you're kind of just suiciding right now. Which is really quite a silly idea on your part. It has to be said.
Construction complete.
Julius Juve, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome to the Mordlings. Let's upgrade you. And then you guys need to be upgraded. That's another 547. And then I want to see how I compare to Sidoris after this. Once they're all done.
Construction completed.
They're inferior. So I think with that, it's going to be time to start getting some claims on these chaps. And going after them.
Upgrades applied.
Ooh, you guys have your buildings available. Target uplink. And you've already got target uplink.
A war has erupted.
Another one. Decron and Bocky. Bocky probably just went on another like round of insult everyone. I'm getting loads of energy. So with that in mind, what I'm going to do is I want to have a look at contacts. I want to choose the Trader Enclave. Will do. I would like to trade for minerals. I would like to trade 50 minerals a month for 100. No. 25 minerals for 50. There we are. That's all. Can't stop looking at this game 3 nights now. Afraid to download. Probably never get out of your room anymore. Afraid to download. So you mean you've been looking at it but you haven't actually got it? You should totally get it. It's a very good game. Right, so the Great Ocular Sovereignty took 1 system. No, it took 1 planet. And 6 systems from Boki. So these guys keep expanding. I feel like I need to do that myself now. So I think I'm going to position Black Wolf in Saberbane. Mean Wolf in Raidendary. And then Black One in Shayat. Off you go. Let's get ready for the war. Isdar. Ooh, that's a lot of upgrades. We're going to be number 1 in science. We are mostly doing engineering, so keep on doing the engineering. Because I want those lovely, lovely ship designs.
Construction completed.
Cannot afford to reinforce fleet. That's because we need to buy more cruisers. Yes, that's going to take a while. I'm really happy with my mineral production right now, though. That's pretty awesome. And that's going to be shipyard build speed. Pop upkeep, I think, is going to be the next. Well, that's unity and money, which I don't particularly need. Upkeep is just energy. No, I think we're going to get these, and we're going to move towards ship upkeep and building upkeep as soon as possible. Because ship upkeep minus 10% is going to save us another 21. Well, that's going to get us to 200. Awesome. And the building upkeep will save us some energy. Not a huge issue. And then once our fleets are in position, we can start making some claims on our neighbour. Let's take a quick look. Are you allied with anyone? No, still not. Good. Good, good, good. So, starbase, starbase. Multiple starbases. So we don't want to assault in the north. We want to go up here. I still don't understand why they haven't taken this. Oh, that might be a fallen empire. No, it can't be, because I've been through there.
Construction
I actually had a science ship stuck there. I reckon the fallen empire is going to be like here and maybe
a war has
here.
erupted.
Because I just haven't seen them yet. So we definitely want to take this northern sector. So we can connect into there and start colonizing that area. That's my strategic goal anyway. Alright, let's get some more building going.
Research concluded.
And I'd like to also
construction completed.
Upgrade these. Society research, system conflux, unity output for the planet. We could get the fortress. That would actually sound like a pretty good idea. Defensive air aura command ship. That ooh, interesting. Fire rate on allied ships, and also just a straight 5% fire rate improvement. Command matrix it is.
Research concluded.
Star fortress. Ooh. Railgun or Durasteel. I'm going to go with the Durasteel. And then here, how much will a star flippin' hell? That's expensive. 2,500 to build a star fortress. Yeah, I think we'll wait on that one. I think we will wait. Are my fleets in position yet? Nope. You almost are. You almost are. You should be. I think you're just waiting to dock up. Let's keep building your fleet up a bit more. The other thing I should probably do is start shifting some of my science ships over here. Although the assist research is very, very nice, I should probably be looking to see what they are producing. Right, why don't you go in orbit around him? That's a pretty strong starbase. With no defences either. No, I'm going to continue building up S Black One. think that'll be fine. Unity! Grab this one. We do produce a fair amount. Mean Wolf. Get in orbit. That's a smaller... No, that's because he's still doing the gun batteries. Okay, fair enough. And Black Wolf, we have made it. So with that in mind, let's click on you, make claims. I would like this whole northern sector. And it'd be great if I can take Bindur, because that's a choke point. In fact, yeah, Bindur would be a really strong choke point. Basically cuts off all of this. Well, they could go around eventually. But those are the systems I want. 640. 620 even. We'll make those claims. We'll declare war.
This is a declaration of war.
Yes, it is. So I think... At least... no. We're going to go on the offensive. Why can't I... Oh, now I can. So why can't I enter their system? Oh, I can. No, actually, I am going to sit back. I'm going to see what they do to us and we'll react accordingly. In fact, having just declared war while we're on kind of a high point here, I'm going to go to the toilet, so I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Back in a minute.